if you need a quick pick-me-up of energy, here's the lower dantian. So here's the pubic bone, here's my belly button, okay? And I want you to see my legs. I'm going to, can you see I'm slowly bouncing my legs up and down gently? And then I just start to tap here. This is the lower dantian, the hara, okay? And I just tap here very easily. I tell people to do this while they're watching television, if they watch the news, although, you know, the news can drain your energy pretty quick. Or whatever they do, listening to music, talking to friends. You can do this in circles, and you just tap and watch me. I tap pretty hard, and I don't tap here and I don't tap here. I'm tapping, here's the belly button, I'm tapping right here, right over the bladder.
Okay.
For men, it's usually right where the belt buckle is.
Okay.
So you just tap here really gently. Within 2 minutes, I'll be almost sweating hot.
And what is it doing again from a scientific standpoint? Are you releasing energy? Are you gathering energy?
I'm pulling energy up through the legs, right?
Okay.
See, from the bouncing, and I'm putting it here in the lower dantian. So I'm stimulating the energy that's being stored in the lower dantian.
Got it.
Okay. So if I was going to look at it just from conventional medicine, I'm moving, right? I'm using the legs for venous and lymphatic flow, and also I'm helping with the bloodstream and the nerves, and then I'm tapping here. But from an energy perspective, I'm filling the lower dantian, and I'm grounding the energy down in my body. So this is the quickest 2-minute pick-me-up I know. Wow. I teach to people all the time. So I'm starting to get warm, and and now this one you can't do before sleep. You can do the toe tapping before sleep.
Okay.
For restless leg, but you can't do this before sleep. It's too stimulating. So this is the beginning. And people feel this and they go, oh my goodness, I feel differently. And you know, I like to say that energy healing is an experiential thing. You have to experience it, Lena, before you start to get into it. So that's a really simple one. From there, you can tap all over the body. But if somebody wants a quick pick-me-up, or if you're completely exhausted from going to see a doctor and you want a little, you know, sometimes sleep is the most healing thing we can do. But if it's not going to be sleep, then you're stimulating the energy and pulling it into the lower half. If you get bad news, right? If you get bad news, that's the biggest drain I know. You go, we hold our breaths, so we stop all the energy. We go, oh my God. You have to go down and then do some lower belly tapping just to get yourself back into the flow. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. For students, especially that are stressed all the time, I think this would be a wonderful thing to do first thing in the morning before they go to class.
Yeah, and it's a really good thing to do right around after lunch, you know. So, all right, after lunch you have to digest for a while. So, you know, the wisdom in energy healing is that you take a walk after you eat to keep the energy flowing. And then if you're really tired after, doing some tapping. It's hard to do on a full stomach, but you can do some tapping, or before a test. Wonderful. My kids had a dance teacher who was, you know, extraordinarily fit. She taught dancing for a living. I taught her this. She goes, I do this before every class. I get my game back on.
Wow. Very nice. Very nice.